Good morning, everyone. Hope you all tuned in for the what is it called again? Grand Championship. Yeah, yep. Nationals, whatever. Here in Germany for the X-Wing Top 32 cut. We have some nice lists that I searched for you to have on stream today. So this is unfortunate. I'm gonna check again why we don't have a signal. So, back in a sec.
Also nur so nach hier. Ja, ich habe schon lange gemacht. Ich habe nichts an Technik berührt.
Good. Now we got a picture. Awesome. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna introduce you to my co-host, Tobias Harris. Is it?
Yeah, that's
yes.
it.
From England.
Yep.
Joining me for commentating the first round of the Top 32 cut, which is great. Thank you very much.
No, my pleasure.
And so let's go back to the table. So we have Michael Schnödt on the left side with a list some of you might be familiar with. We've seen it in the recent events that we had. It's Torquil Max, which gives you the ability in the Hawk to put one enemy ship in your firing arc at the start of engagement phase to Initiative 1. We got Captain Seavor in the Mining Guild tie. We got 3 Cartel Marauders for firepower and putting damage into the enemy. And on the right side, quite interesting list.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, something that I have not seen for a very long time. We got one player in our group who used to play 4 shuttles for just like giggles and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it seems to be viable, and he made top 32 cut with it. Went 4-2 yesterday. So we got Lieutenant Sai with jamming being the hull upgrade. 3 Omicron group pilots, 1 with Jedgerod, all with jamming beam, the yellow one with the title, and all with hull upgrade. Yeah, Lieutenant Sai basically, if you coordinate a ship and it has the same action as Sai on his action bar, then he gets the same action. For example, if he coordinates a focus, he gets a focus as well. Yeah. Good morning, Leon Smith.
It's a friend of mine. Yeah, friend of mine.
Good. I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the microphone. I don't want to make it too loud because of the noise outside. We are in a separate room, but we have to keep the door open. So bear in mind that we might have some noise in the background, but it should be alright. So if you can give us some feedbacks about the sound, about the picture, if everything is alright, much appreciated. Good. Okay, I think the round starts in probably like 15 minutes or something. So we got some time left for something else. Let me check this here. So I'm gonna do some giveaways already.
Oh, nice. Good way to start the day.
Yeah, because we got some time to pass. So let me get back to this here. So if you're a patron of ours, you already know those cards. If not, you might like this one. We got one Obi-Wan Kenobi alt art. No, this one. And want a Grievous alt art for you. If you like to get those, all you gotta do is write something in the chat. Since we're able to stream on Twitch, fortunately, again, we had some problems in the past where we were only able to stream on YouTube. I don't know why. We got a sub goal, so it means if you got Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime, you can connect Amazon Prime with Twitch. You might know this, and you can subscribe to our channel for free. Gives me a little bit of money for gas and stuff and parking and whatever. So you can subscribe to our channel, and if we reach, I don't know if it was too high, but whatever, with 50 golds or 50 subs, whatever, maybe a little bit more. Check this here. So if we reach the goal, maybe make it a little bit less than 50, you get my system open acrylic see-through Guri card that I will give away in chat if we reach the sub goal.
Very nice, very nice.
So, let's see how many people do we already have in chat. No one wrote in chat. This could not be right. Let me see this here. Oh, wait, first, join channel. Here we go.
Ja, mein erstes Spiel am Donnerstag. 100. Keine Zeit.
Good. So, if you like to win something, we'll do it in a couple of minutes. Write something in the chat, then you're eligible to win something, and I will give away those two cards here. This one, yes. Okay, you can hear the people on stream table quite good. Good. So, sounds all right? Good. So write something more. We only have 3 people writing in the chat. There should be more.
Come on, guys. These are
Easy
nice
win.
promos.
Easy win. So if you win, then all you got to do is write down your Twitch name and what you've won, and write to this email address. It's xwingshg. It's the same like our Twitch channel at gmail.com. Like this, right? My name is on Twitch is blah 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 blah. I've won the Grievous and the Obi-Wan card. My address is whatever, and I'll send it to you next week. So, let's start with the first giveaway. Why not? So let's roll it. Eric 3E, congratulations. You've won those cards. So if you want to get them, I ship it to you. All you got to do is write your name or what you've won to xwingshg@gmail.com. Good. Were you playing yesterday or the day before yesterday?
I was playing on Thursday.
On Thursday?
Yeah.
What did you play?
I played Resistance, so Pohl, Tally, and Cova in the transport.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a pretty good list. Had some rough matchups along the way. I did actually play this 4 Lambda list, which was, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so I might be able to, give some tactical insight in this game. But, yeah, it's a tough matchup. It's a tough list to chew through. It's 44 hit points is just a lot to do in an hour and 50 minutes. So,
yeah, you need a lot of firepower to chew through that.
Definitely. And, he's coordinating reinforcers across with Sai. He's taking locks with ST321. It's just, I think it's a surprisingly strong list, actually. So I wasn't surprised he didn't make the cut, actually.
Yeah, what I really think, as I saw the list, what could be like a key element is Jedrod, because it gives you a lot of ability to block the opponent with if you're not familiar with this, so Jedra basically says it got 2 charges.
Yep, two recurring charges. Yeah.
Two charges. So you can spend those 2 to do a boost.
Yeah, so you pick a template. So you go 1 bank left, 1 bank right, or 1 straight forward, and then all your ships have to use the same template. And it's red. It's a red boost, so if you do blue after, you still get air action. But on a big ship, that can cover a lot of ground.
Yeah.
And you can really explode out the gates if you, the chap who's flying really knows how to get that set up.
All the ships can do it, but
Yes.
they don't have to.
Absolutely, yeah. Which can really mess with your opponent if you're
Yeah.
going to think, oh, well, he's obviously going to do a boost with this one, but then another one comes around the side, or, it gives them a lot of options, which I really like.
Yeah. Very nice. So, let's see. Let's go back to the table, see how far they are. I think we still got a couple of minutes time.
Yeah.
I'll keep the stream running, go back to the starting picture, and we'll see you in a couple of minutes. Hello again. So we're back. The round is about to start in a couple of minutes. Let's see. So you figured out that Alexander has initiative. He's first player.
Yep.
So his shuttles will go first. Is there any clash? The only thing
It'll
is.
be at the. Oh, actually, no, because the Omicrons are 1 and size 3. Size Jajara.
Yeah, the Marauders are 2.
Yeah.
So
they're 3. So
yeah, only
I imagine
3.
if there's been if there's been a choice, and I think the scum are 199, is that right?
That is correct. I think I can take a look. Yes, they're 199 points.
So that's quite an interesting choice if he's chosen to give away the initiative. Only because if Torkel doesn't make Psy PS0, then he will get to shoot before Siva, who may want to jam him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's an interesting choice, but he's obviously got something. I mean, he could maybe art dodge with Siva if he's moving first, so that kind of makes sense. But I think
Yes,
Siva
you're
is
able to
the...
barrel roll. So
yeah,
this
exactly.
could be- which is quite crucial, actually, because of his ability. If the opponent doesn't have him in bullseye, so he gets jammed.
Yeah, that's it, spawn.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the key to this game, actually, because obviously now with Jam, you can take the reinforced token, which I think is going to be the way the shuttles actually hang on.
Yeah.
Or the one that's made Initiative 0 is going to hang on through that hail of fire from the Marauders. So, yeah, that's going to be a really interesting, way to see what happens, because if you run kind of the maths, you've got 4 shots. Torkel's going to have probably target lock focus because of Moldy Crow. The Marauder's probably just going to have focuses. That's 12 dice of range 2 to 3 coming in. 11 hull on these shuttles. If he's got a reinforce, I don't see that going down.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't, he's got to go for it. And those green dice are, fickle, so yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game.
Yeah.
And in fact, this configuration Alexander's got with the shuttles is actually exactly the same he went against me. So I think he knows, and he knows his plan.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see if he does start off the same way. Got a question in the chat. How big is the cut? It's the top 32 today. So, what's that going to be? 5 rounds?
Top 32, top 16, top 8, top 4, final. Yeah, 5 rounds. So let me see if this.
And Marty Captain Rex asked how many people entered overall. I don't have the exact numbers, but I believe so. Thursday when I played, it was about 80, I think.
Yes, like 79 people.
And
something.
Friday was slightly more attended, but I'm not sure exactly.
Round about the same, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably just under 200.
Yeah.
Between 170 and 200.
Yeah, something between 150 and 160
Yeah.
people. Yeah. So as you can see, I put some rings on the ships so that you can see which is which. So on the right side with the shuttles, you can see the one with the blue ring. That is the one with Jedrod. The how do you say it in English? If you got a car that is like
The low rider.
Yeah, the low rider. Yeah, the low rider is the white one. That is Psy. Yellow, you can see it not quite because of the other shuttle. That is the one with the title, and the one with the red ring. That is the one without anything at all. And we have the Cartel Marauders, one with the red ring, one with the green, and one without, which is the white one. Yeah. So which is good for us and for you to see which is which, who got damaged, who is still up on shields and hull and whatever. Yeah. So it should be starting any second.
Pretty good.
Quite interesting how he set up his shuttles. I don't know if he's like forcing a bump. You can do that as long as one ship is moving. That's not fortressing. All players chose to use gas clouds.
Here we go.
And that is time of the round. I'm gonna start that timer. Wait a second. And that is 75 minutes. No, that's too much.
They'll be playing for a while with that time limit. But yeah, no, this will not be a fortress. And there you see the first shuttle moving out of position, and he hasn't revealed his dials yet. And those stress tokens mean Gerard has been used. He's using the one forward template, so the two shuttles facing sort of at 45 degrees, they won't be boosting because they wouldn't fit. But as you see now, it should be a two forward. Yep, or one forward. Yeah, just a blue move. Okay, something's happened. I'm not sure.
Good. So.
Yeah, Gerard's moved. Gerard's been activated, and the two shuttles in the middle have lunged forward using his ability.
I think he was not ready, and that is, he was asking. He was asking if he's ready because he wanted to start with Gerard in the system phase.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so it looks like they've sorted that out, and yeah, they're going. So yellow, and I think that's blue. Yeah, blue's clipping the rock, but no, it's pink. Yeah. So pink's clipping the gas cloud. He doesn't need an action at this point. Probably going to go for a gentle one or hard two round next turn, bring himself into range.
Yeah.
And something to watch out for again in this matchup is obviously all these shuttles have a white coordinate on their action bar. So what we're probably going to see is a lot of coordinates being passed around. So what you can do, moving Sai out of turn, is you can, say with Sai, coordinate to another one, say the one with the title, who then coordinates back to Sai, who then gives them both a focus, and then takes a target lock or something at range 3 of Sai, and then, you know, all sorts of action economy actually in this list with Sai and the title. So it'll be really interesting to see how it works out. Well, quite a slow engage up here, not committing overly early with the Marauders. No. Probably going to keep them together because he really wants to leverage Talker's ability to try and PS kill something.
Yeah, and with the scum list being with all small base ships and being a little bit more maneuverable than the shuttles, even though they're just gas clouds in the field. I think he doesn't want to approach the shuttles like front on.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, because they got the advantage being a lot more beefy than the scum list.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, so that's the end of the first round. Nothing too crazy. Given that, I don't think we're going to see. We probably won't see Alexander come in as a block. I think he'll try and spread his arcs a bit, try and get some shots that way. Yeah. Because if he comes in as a block, the rear two won't be able to shoot, and that would be pretty bad. Interestingly, Torkel isn't actually going to do too much this game, and the only reason is the only one he actually needs to make initiative 0 is Sai, because his Marauders actually out PS the normal Omicron groups. So it'll be interesting. He's probably just going to be flying around as another 3-dice gun, to be honest. Obviously, a bit more tanky with that extra shield. Versus crits, and he's got loads of focus, so yeah, this could be interesting.
Yeah. What do you think of gas clouds?
The eternal question. I think in a list like the shuttle one, it's going to be pretty good. They have a hard enough time turning around anyway. You don't want Roxys, you might take damage. You really don't want stress. So I think for the shuttle's probably correct. I'm not sure about this, taking them with the Gen Con list, the Marauders. Yeah,
I was thinking the same.
As you say, 5 small ships, they've got barrel roll, the Hawk can boost. Yeah. And more importantly, the Mining Guild tie just ignores asteroids when it moves, so I thought that would be a lock for Siva. But discussing with a couple of the guys in the cut, if you want to keep Siva alive, he's not there for his damage. He's there for his ability.
Yeah.
So if you just pop him behind a gas cloud on the critical turn, he will have those extra defensive mods with the gas cloud. So yeah, we thought maybe it's just to keep Siva knocking around a little bit longer, because he's not there for his damage output. He's just there to strip the key tokens, which again I think will be the reinforce in this matchup.
Yeah, yeah.
But in general, gas clouds.
Yeah.
I like them quite a lot with collision detector. With a phantom being able to decloak over them is really fun. I've heard many arguments against them, as in they help your opponent just as much as you. But
Yeah.
I like them, but I know plenty of people think they are really not very good, and probably for good reason.
Yeah, I think they should have some kind of negative effect.
Yeah.
Even if it's just like a little bit. The thing with only not getting an action, I think it's not enough.
Yeah, and the interaction with things like full throttle and afterburners, where you can just, especially with Vader, you just go, five straight over the gas cloud, afterburners, trigger all my actions anyway.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised they didn't make it gain a strain token, actually, because when those came out, I thought that's a prime candidate for it. But
other guesses were like getting ironed.
Yeah, that's some actual negative, because I think the ships that can really abuse them do, really abuse them. So yeah, for me, I'm still undecided. I'll try them, continue to try them. I'm not sure.
So, yes, that's correct. Matt Swagger was asking what the venue is. Yeah, we're here in Düsseldorf in a youth hostel. So, lots of games happening here. We have Keyforge big tournaments. We have nationals or grand championships for Armada, for...
I think Legion tomorrow.
Legion is here as well.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Imperial Assault not anymore. It's not supported from organized play in Germany anymore.
That's a shame. It's a good game. But yeah, it's a real mix. And yeah, here we see the second turn kicking off. Alexander choosing not to do the hard 2 because that is red on the shuttle. So even though he would be able to go straight the turn after, he doesn't want to get too stressed, because next turn Gerard will be ready again. So he may be planning some tricks with that. We'll see. But again, looks like it may have been a bump, but I know. Yeah, he's not fussed about actions at this point. There won't be an engagement, so
yeah. I can imagine the Scum squad going like fast straight ahead to keep maybe getting a good angle, or maybe trying to get behind, which is far more difficult with Jedrod in the game.
Yes, it really does change the matchup quite a bit. And even then, with the advent of 2.0, the rear arc on the shuttle, it's actually pretty decent, because you think before you're behind it, that's game. But these rear arcs do add up, especially when you're coordinating locks and focuses on these. They can really do a lot more damage than you think. But yeah, as you say, a quick advance with the scum list, trying to draw the shuttles out of position. We'll see what's going on.
So,
as you say, keeping formation makes a lot of sense.
Going as fast as possible without being stressed.
And as you can see, Moldy Crow stacking up those 2 focuses. It's going to be useful for later. Especially when you can lock as well and use the primary 3 dice up front, that'd be really good. Sign not turning in. Maybe a candidate for a boost next turn to bring him round. But I think Alexander's going to try and string these out, as I said before, because if the scum turn in now, they're in the wrong formation. They want to be line abreast. They want as many guns on target. But if they do it now, the back 2 probably won't even shoot. And if Siva's not shooting, that is not what the list is about. They really want that jam. Gerard should be ready, so we'll see. You can maybe see the pink shuttle go for a straight forward and then a bank. And then Sai maybe straight as well. In fact, the middle shuttle as well, the yellow one. Again, a boost and then a bank in. Blue's not going anywhere because he can't overlap that gas cloud. But
What I could imagine is maybe the blue one doing the hard.
Yes, I think so.
yeah.
Definitely hard to.
And then he can choose one of his blue maneuvers for next turn.
Spot on, because it'll put him in quite a nice position actually, just between those two.
Got
Rasher
a
shape
nice
ones.
straight line to go through the gas clouds.
Yeah, and a one bank will probably fit as well, which is I imagine where he'll be going, assuming these guys don't turn in. Because the Karax does lack the hard 3, so it won't be able to really get a big bit of distance up towards the shuttles. But
Swiss was streamed on a different channel. I wish I could have streamed all days, but I had to work, so I arrived yesterday in the late afternoon. Put everything up for streaming, and I'm happy that we have a decent stream, I hope, for today with commentary and everything.
Yeah, it looks like a cracking setup.
So as you might know, and you can see it with those shiny nice boba templates, Alex is a very experienced and good player, made a lot of top cards, went to final table last year at the System Open in Copenhagen.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, with a Ghost fan.
Not so cool.
Yeah, it was a mirror match. He played against, what's his name again? He's from the Netherlands. Starting with, I forgot the name, sorry.
That's alright.
But it was a mirror match, Ghost fan against Ghost fan on the final table. But nevertheless, he's a great player.
Yeah, of course. And as you can see, something that some of the good players do is take their time and make their decisions correctly. And Gerard does add that extra element of planning. So, we've got a question in the chat. Do you know the faction distribution? So that's a good question. What I can categorically say, I think there's three Republic. So there's at least 3. So there's 2 double Torrents, double Jedi, 1 triple Arc. I think there's only 1 Separatist or 2.
So we had
here we go.
yesterday in the I don't know in the card, unfortunately. I just know what it was on Swiss yesterday. We had 6 Scum, no First Order, 10 Empire, 4 Rebels, 4 Republic, 3 Separatists, and 5 Resistance. That doesn't seem right. It's quite not enough. Is that maybe the one for the 32?
That's 32.
Oh yeah. Good.
Yeah. So Imperial's definitely the the standout faction for this event. I personally thought and tacked my list for Republic, but speaking to a couple of the guys, it just doesn't seem that popular. So it's a shame, but that's how it goes. Oh, another question. Oh, my name's Toby. I played on Thursday, scrubbed out, went 3-3, and I've got a couple of mates in the cut, so I thought I'd do a bit of commentary.
Yeah, that's awesome.
See what's going on.
Yeah. Mankit Liu. Yeah, that was his opponent. Thank you very much.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Yeah. So, third round here. Alexander going with a gentle 1 on the lead shuttle. Doesn't want to pop Jajara just yet. He's actually in a pretty good spot to do it this turn, depending where the scum end up with that 1 bank left boost on the pink shuttle. That'll put it in a really nice spot. Yeah,
and catch him from behind maybe if he doesn't turn in to face the shuttles.
Yep, and a bank here. 1 bank as well with the yellow one, I think.
Yeah, that's the yellow one.
Yep. So that is the title one. So you see here, this is part of the trick. So he's going to coordinate an action to the pink one, who obviously didn't get an action originally because he was on the gas cloud.
Yeah.
So he's going to give him a focus. Oh no, reinforce to the front, and then now he gets to take a target lock on anything in range from the shuttle he just coordinated. So even though he's on a gas cloud, still gets a reinforce and is ready to defend. So this actually puts the scum player in Michael in quite an interesting position here, because if he turns in, he's not in the greatest spot in formation wise, but if he carries on, weirdly the shuttles are kind of flanking him, which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say.
Flanking shuttles,
it's really interesting. So just a couple of comments in the chat. Empire has so many good ships and archetypes. Absolutely, yeah. Empire for me is the top faction at the moment. And 5 scum into the top 32 is good, and not only that, one of them includes the YB666, which is again not something I'd expect.
2 times the same list.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's one of our German players, Marcel Herzog. He invented this list. It's Lazzarazzi, the Nesta Pop, Koschke Frost, and Forlorn.
Yep.
And Timo Rabe is playing as well, because he's going to take this to the XTC.
Oh, cool.
And he said the Grand Championship is kind of a warm-up tournament for the XTC in the US for him.
So a friend of mine, Julian Hood, went 6-0 on the first day with his Republic list for the XTC.
He's going on like a world tour.
Yes, he is. He's putting the reps in, and it's as you can see, it's paying off. He's finished them from really strong finishes this this season, I guess.
Yeah.
Really impressive. So just back to the game quickly. The scum Michael has turned in with his ships.
Yeah. Which I guess is probably the right thing to do, because otherwise
he's in a horrible position. So he's come in. I would say no shots from the back 2 ships this turn, and he's seen another coordinate. So this shuttle that was on the gas cloud is now getting a focus at reinforcement. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight.
Yeah. So. Pink Viking, let me take a look again, the faction. So we got, in the top 32, we got 6 scum, no First Order, 10 Empire, 4 Rebels, 4 Republic, 3 Separatists, and 5 Resistance.
Yeah, the Separatists are a funny one, because there was only 3 on the first day when I played, and 2 of them made the cut. So it's a pretty good conversion rate. I'm not sure how many played yesterday, but it proves it's a strong faction, but you've got to get your wallet out to get that swarm. So I think that's maybe why people aren't taking it as much.
Yeah.
But here we go. So everything's moved, and it looks like now Seaver is going to get to shoot, which is really important, because he's going to strip that reinforce. Alexander just double checking. Looks like it's okay. Yep, there we go.
So that is Seaver stripping the reinforce.
Yep. As we said, it's going to be important. So first dice of the game, about to be rolled.
That looks like that is a hit and a focus, and that's 2 hits.
Spends it for 2. So Alexander did use the dice app against me. So
he's using it.
Here we go. 2 dice, eyeball blank.
Yeah.
So
he's using a focus. So that is 1 hull
off. 1 shield on the peach coloured one.
On this one, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so who's next?
Those black dice are horrible.
Yeah, they are very difficult to see. So I think this guy's going to be
pink shooting on.
No, I think it's the Marauder.
Oh, the Marauder.
I imagine Torkel's made in PS0.
Yeah.
For the round.
Yeah.
And even then, he's this one. So that looks out to me, which is going to be good for Alexander, because he wants to minimise the shots now that his toads are gone.
Yeah. Still 4 shots coming in.
Yeah.
That looks like.
So that is
hit crit.
Hit crit.
Or hit crit.
Yeah. 2 evades with the shuffle. That's
2
good.
Shields.
Just the 1, I think. I think Alexander got 2 evades.
2 evades. Okay.
Yeah.
So
this is the one at the front. So
the white 2. Marauder. Ooh.
Oh, these dice. These are hot. Just checking the range. Yep, range 2. So 1 die. It's an eyeball. So he'll be taking that.
So hit.
Oh, you were right. Yeah. So he's down to 5 hull, and the crit is. I didn't spot it.
I'm going to check it afterwards.
I'll go. Yeah, so that makes, still 2 more shots.
Oh my god.
No, so he spent a lock, so that's 2 hits, spending the lock.
That's another hit, I think.
Yes, it is. Oh, the evade, so 2 damage, 3 hull left, with I think 1 more shot coming in. So these red dice have been very strong.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Someone's just demolishing the building outside.
as long as everything with the camera and stuff
Yeah,
is
yeah,
alright.
yeah, we're okay. I think may have flipped a card by accident, so he's just giving it a quick shuffle. That looks like it. So the shuttle does remain, and it is in a prime position to block next turn. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. So this is...
So 2 hits on the lead Kirax, number 4. Yeah, the white one. That looks like 1 of 8, so 1 damage on the white.
Yeah.
So she strips its only shield.
Yeah.
Dann hier einmal rein für die 2 von ihm.
Range 2 on the white one.
Pink one trying to get some revenge. Just the crit by the look of it.
He can manage to dodge that.
Yeah, he's got the focus.
And
yeah,
he does, yes.
Looks like that one at the back may have a shot. It's going to be
Yeah,
obstructive.
3s through the
Very,
gas cloud.
very speculative.
That is...
1, I think. Or is it just all eyeballs?
1.
Ah, yeah, but this is the shuttle with a title, so he does have a lock if he wants
Yeah.
it.
Brauchst du eingegriffen.
Why not spend it? Probably because...
Next turn it'd be better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, sure.
he got...
Because
two of
he's
those
going
eyeballs.
probably
Yeah, yeah.
through the gas cloud,
Yeah, yeah,
so he needs
it definitely
those
was,
mods.
so
Yeah.
He's going to save it. So, this is interesting. That is a, 8 damage for 1. But
Quite a good trade for Scum.
this turn is going to be very interesting. Because I can see that pink shuttle coming in and causing absolute havoc.
And this is now the time for Jetro.
Yeah, big time. If he wants to do a gentle 1 boost, or even a 1 straight boost, bank in, that'll give Michael fewer shots on the pink shuttle. I mean, it means, and Sai will actually be able to boost in as well. So yeah, I reckon, Alexander is much more experienced than I am, but I would definitely go for the bank boost here. I think the yellow shuttle is going to struggle to get past that rock without taking an action, but of course with Sai, if he coordinates my focus, that's 2 focuses.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. And that, I think that must be the blue one then, the one just pointing dead ahead, the Jajarov one, it's himself. I could see that maybe a 2 forward focus or something just to get some more shots on. So yeah, that advantage Michael at the moment after that good round of shooting. Rolling no blanks on your attack dice is always good. So we will see.
Yeah. I'm going to check what the crit was. Yeah.
So yeah, the pink shuttle obviously took a pounding, and there is 1 crit hanging about.
So the crit on the shuttle is structural damage, so
Oh,
1 less
dear.
agility.
That's not what you want to see. Yeah, so that is a very, very sad shuttle. If that doesn't die before it gets to shoot, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah.
Even if it somehow keeps its reinforce. And Pink Viking saying his opinion of the clouds, he thinks shouldn't take them unless running Inferno Squadron.
I think for the
interesting.
shuttle, it's quite a good choice, actually.
Yeah. I mean, how many people thought when picking their obstacles, think, oh yeah, I want to play for the shuttle matchup apart from for the shuttles. I don't know, but yeah, it's a good point. So
It's a squad you should be expecting.
Yeah,
in the top cut of a Grand Championship.
After today in this match, I don't know. I think we'll definitely see it more.
When I
hope
arrived
so. That's great.
yesterday, I was talking to lots of players and took a look at the tables. I have said it in the past sometimes, but never I have had the feeling that the meta is so diverse than it is right now. If you can see it, there's so many different things that are viable to play, and people are playing lots of different things. You have some things like Imperial Aces or the Jedis, which are quite popular, are a common thing. But other than that, you've got so much range in stuff that is being played.
And I think that shows in the faction distribution. I mean, unfortunately, First Order did not make it through, which is a shame because it'd be nice to have all the factions represented. But Otherwise, I mean, Resistance, the addition of the pod, people really like Finn. He's very popular. I think he's in at least 3 of the 5 lists today.
Yeah.
Rebels,
Such a good ship.
Yeah, for so cheap as well.
Yeah.
Imperial's even a mix. You've got some Decimator Whisper, you've got Vader, you've got gunboats, you've even got a Reaper actually. Captain Feroff Reaper has managed to sneak its way into the cut, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's Frank Fenger is some of the players from Hessen in Germany. Has got quite a good year. Made System Open Cut in Hanover, and we do every year like a big community tournament for the German community, which is organized by a club in Germany with, I don't know, 90 players or something, where he did also quite well. Seems to be this year. Yeah, his list is really interesting. It's like Countdown, Feroff, and Whisper.
Yeah, spot on. So, and a couple of, kind of the standard upgrades, at least I thought on Whisper, apart from No Duke Crackshot, that's quite nice. You've got Countdown, Shield Upgrade, Crackshot, Proton Bombs. You've got Feroff, Vader. What else has he got? Just Intimidation as well.
Yeah.
Not one you see too often, but yeah, it's a great kind of bumping ship. You bump in, you Vader them for a damage, you reduce their agility so Whisper can hit more easily with Crackshot. It's a really nice synergistic list, and I personally love the Reaper, so I'm really happy to see it float. And I think he actually finished top Imperial yesterday with that list,
He did,
which is awesome.
Yes. And with Empire being like the most popular faction, that is quite an achievement.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, definitely. So yeah, looking like we're getting a few more dials down. Alexander's finished up. We'll just see what boost he goes for if he does go for any.
I got a question in another chat regarding Keyforge. Sebastian, who's also in Twitch chat here, is asking if Timo Rabe, he played Keyforge yesterday.
Oh, nice.
And he made cut.
Oh,
so he's playing X-Wing cut today and Keyforge cut tomorrow.
Oh, well, nice.
He's such a beast.
That's a great achievement.
Yeah.
Nice. So, this is going to be a key turn.
Yeah, really looking forward to next turn. So expecting the Scunless just go one forward. All of the chips probably.
So the interesting thing is, only the Hawk can go one forward. The Kirax can't go one forward, and neither can the TIE Fighter, so he actually has to come in.
Oh, you're right. Or maybe the Kirax can go
one bank.
One bank,
or one hard.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll bank in. There's a chance the pink shuttle makes a break for it because of the rear arc. So he could potentially Gerard a boost away from the swarm and go 2 forwards. I don't think it's great because it separates it from the group, but that's
but
structural
he has
damage.
to keep him alive.
Yeah, it's points and it's a rear arc. So we'll see. Alexander, when I did play him, he seemed to definitely know, how to fly these as a 4, which is harder than it looks. Believe me. So I'm sure he'll make the right decision. But he may just throw it in to absorb some shots. You never know. He may just say, "I'm going to bump you. You have less mods. Let's see how many shots I can absorb."
Yeah. By the way, it's only the first round, quite early, still in the morning. We already got like over 80 people watching, so thanks everyone who's watching. Much appreciated. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream.
Okay. The dials are down. Let's see what happens.
Nee, ein Stück vom Image. Ich weiter hier. Ist egal. Achso, bist du da? Gut?
Ja,
Ich kann, wenn du soweit bist.
ich bin soweit, ja.
Dann darf ich?
Okay, looks like we go.
So they're ready. You see the template coming out. Here we go. So Gerard, the template used is the 1 forward. So
All have to do the one forward now.
indeed. So we could see it on. Okay, so the shuttle on the right is stressed, so he won't be able to do it. Doesn't look like Sai's going for it either. So let's see what we've gone for. It's the one bank away. There you go. So he's going to try and leverage that rear arc and the fact his opponent's ships cannot do that 1 forward. So actually, there's a chance he does escape for this turn at least. I mean, how much that rear shot is going to do through a gas cloud remains to be seen, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
The key thing probably is here to keep the shuttle alive. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
And that, I think it's
Something is
probably
opponent
best
has
choice.
to chase, right? So,
yeah, yeah.
So will we see coordinate here? Because the yellow shuttle already has a lock, so I imagine Sai will be focusing or reinforcing to give him that double modded shot. But yeah, this blue one is currently in a, it's not a great spot, but he could reinforce perhaps, try and absorb Siva's charge. Yeah, we'll see what the Kiraxes are going to do, because they don't have an easy lane out of this now.
Yeah.
Er koordiniert ihn. Er wählt die Aktion koordinieren.
Okay,
So he's coordinating the yellow one to coordinate.
yeah, here comes the change.
Yeah.
So
Einlauf machen, links
blue coordinates yellow, who coordinates back to blue, giving him a focus. Then the title lets him lob a lock.
Yeah.
And the 3 forward is white. Over he goes. And so if you see, he's moved the lock back from the front cartel marauder, because he probably won't have a shot if he's done the 2 straight, to one that is more likely going to bump and actually do some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we see what the Pilot Skill 2 or Initiative 2 guys have done. So that looks like a hard 2. I think it's a
Could
hard
be.
2. So probably going to be a bump. Maybe trying to swing his arcs round to get a shot on the crippled
Yeah.
shuttle, but it's definitely not going to fit. And in fact, I don't think there is going to be
But
arc there.
yeah, no.
But the
But
rest of the
he
ships,
he
yeah.
anticipated the damaged Omicron group pilot to go in that
Yep.
direction,
And it sets
trying
up
to
nicely
escape.
for next turn. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Also, this one, the white one, was the one who lost the shield, so probably getting no shot except for Sai maybe through gas cloud.
Yeah,
So
he's probably happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this looks like a 2 straight, which is going to be a bump. Just checking. Yeah, that 3 template definitely won't fit, so in he goes. And it looks like there might be a range 1 shot, maybe not because of the arc, but the yellow lambda is going to do his best to hit him there. Yep, again, this is causing a bit of a pile up. I'd expect maybe a 1 forward or 1 bank from the Hawk, and in fact that side arc may come into play,
Yeah.
the mobile arc of the Hawk, to finish
Yeah.
off. Oh, hello, what's this? That looks like a red move.
Und mein Bayern.
Oh, the stop. Nice.
oh
Yes.
yeah.
The stop, very cool. So
Good.
I'd expect to see Siva hop over with maybe a 3 forwards or a 2 forwards here to get
So
action. Yep,
yeah,
and there's the
shot is still gonna be obstructed, but gonna be range 1. So
3 dice versus
with
an
a little
auto
bit of
evade,
luck,
yeah. Well, actually, this is a bit interesting, because if he doesn't get 3 hits, if he rolls any blanks, that shuttle is not going to die.
yeah.
Yeah, because, well, assuming he doesn't roll an eyeball.
Weg, weil ich das nicht genau hinkriege.
So, Sivor revealing a 3 forwards. So I think we just need to mark up the Hawk, and he should hop over fine. Now, this is an opportunity, Alexander. I personally would take 2 range 1 shots on the TIE fighter that is going to cause your list the most problems.
Yes.
Get him out of there.
Yeah.
And in fact,
With
Sai's gonna
denying
have a shot.
those reinforces,
Yeah.
Ja?
those Sea were just such a pain in the ass.
Ja, genau.
Yeah, he is a real nuisance. And in fact, that is his name, a noisy nuisance, isn't it? He is the
Yeah.
noisy nuisance.
Such a fitting
Yeah,
name.
it definitely is. So it looks like. Did he bump?
Okay.
I think he bumped into the white Kirax.
Oh no, there we go. He does
Oh,
focus.
it fit.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and no bullseye to deny his abilities. So.
Let's start the massacre. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And I see 2 ships going this turn, maybe 1 from each player. Yeah, those shuttles do hit pretty hard in the range 1. Well, I can imagine Siva maybe stripping the focus or lock off the yellow shuttle, just because.
So Torkel putting the yellow one
Yeah.
to initiative 0.
Very good.
Achso,
idea.
genau, dann 2, 3, sorry. Ja.
So Sai shooting first. That
Fuck.
is a
Sorry. Stell ihn hin, wie du meinst.
range 3 shot through the gas cloud.
Can't see it. This is another thing with the shuttle, such a big model. We won't be able to necessarily spot all the things going on just because they are
So
pretty
I
big.
think they're saying without the gas cloud.
Oh, he's just checking different arcs
Yeah.
and different
Oh Gott.
permutations of shot.
So what's he gonna do? The white one, the bump one, is
Is
the
damaged.
one who
Yeah, but
lost the shield.
you
Yeah.
won't get to shoot it with the blue shuttle, so I think you've really got to try and focus your fire. And you know, TIE fighters, if they roll badly, do go pop, so
Yeah, they
for
do.
me that's the shot, but
Yeah.
we'll see what Alexander goes with.
I think C was the right target here.
Boah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can hear him say Seabot, so
Here comes the dice out.
here comes the dice slam, yeah. So 3 dice, let's see what we
Darfst du jetzt schon, bevor ich würfel?
guess that's the roll.
So before rolling dice, he is using Sivo's ability.
He seems to be pondering it because removing the focus will nerf the shots.
I'd probably remove one of the.
So he hasn't used it and he's got 3 hits, so yeah,
That's 2 evades and a focus.
yeah, and a blank. So so it looks like it's not through the gas cloud because he's not instantly doing it. So
So using the
spend
focus,
yeah, no damage.
no damage. Yeah.
However, this does set up the yellow shuttle to maybe cause some damage, or even the blue one. So yeah, now we hand over to the scum player, see what he's going to go with.
Der hat Fokus Target Lock, oder?
Nein, der hat Fokus Target Lock.
So the yellow one is the one with focus target
Der
lock.
hat den Morph.
Andere Ziel.
Also das hier ist Morph, das hier ist Titel, das hier ist Zeichen.
Auf den kann ich halt mit allen schießen. Ich Silber auf den
Ja.
und
Still not sure what to do here. Who he wants to shoot.
traue ich mir nicht. Ich lasse es mal durch. Einfach ohne Gen.
Siehst du?
That is
Das ist eh nur Hits.
At all. It looks like 2 hits. Yeah. It's an eyeball. Expect it. Interesting.
I don't know if he took any damage.
No, doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
So this is the damage Karax. Looks like range 1 on the yellow one. No mobs.
That looks like 2 crits.
1 evade.
So that is the
Oh, right.
yellow one, right?
Yeah.
So 1 shield or 2 shields.
Der rote da, die
One shield.
I'll go and check, but I think 2.
Yeah.
Then he's checking another range 1 shot on the yellow one. This time from locked Karax. Because of the arc, it may be range 2.
Charge!
So
There we go.
always the best choice
Könnten wir
in those
vielleicht den
cases.
hier schon mal rausnehmen. Ist jemand in die Ecke da?
While the judge is doing that, I'll just go double check the how many shields he
Oh yeah,
has got.
sure, thanks.
Reichweite 1 oder nicht von dem roten auf den gelben. Ich halte sie dir alle fest. Dann kannst du mal versuchen. Im Feuerwinkel natürlich.
Olli,
Nee, umgekehrt, der Kirak schießt.
Ja, ach so, der Kier, sorry.
ich hab's andersrum
Nee, von Rot auf.
Komm her. Wir müssen wissen, der Kirax auf den im Feuerwinkel 1. Ich versuche das Ding zu halten und du guckst dann von oben, ob das im Feuerwinkel ist, ob das richtig ist.
Beschäftigungstherapie hier. Oh ja, es sieht eine 1 aus.
Ist der Winkel richtig? Guck mal von oben, ob das gerade ist. Ein bisschen rum. In welche Richtung? In eine Richtung. So. Dann ist er noch drin.
Okay, ja, das war ja ganz einfach.
Spielt doch mal offensichtlicher.
Bitte sehr.
So that is 2 hits and a crit.
Schweiß, Stress.
So, and Panic Pilot is on yellow. Ooh.
Also der Kirax mit der roten Markierung.
So, then the next one.
Ja, das darf nicht stehen bleiben.
Ja, genau. Ich habe gerade gegrübelt, was war da?
That is one hit.
Ne?
Und Torque.
Talker shooting on, I don't know. That looks like a hit and a crit.
Ja, ein Crit.
And that is a crit for the yellow one, or no? Not the yellow one.
Yeah, yellow was on 2 shields, so we had it.
So I think the pink one took another crit. I think it was structural damage again,
Ja, nee.
Oh, really? Another one?
Yeah.
Winkel woanders.
which makes a difference.
Deary me, yeah. Oh, it looks like a Panic Pilot on yellow.
Yeah.
So he'll be consigned to blocking duty, no doubt. Alright, they're just checking the arc for the yellow ship. It looks like it's going to be range 2. To the one he's got target locked, of course. So this would suggest he's not going for Siva, which, as we say, may be a mistake. But perhaps he just wants to... I mean, if Siva's left at the end, he's not going to do much damage, is he? So
Yeah.
maybe he's thinking, get the big guns off the table,
Yeah.
and I'll take less damage, which is certainly going to be a viable strategy.
Schießt trotzdem auf den Grün.
So shooting on the.
You can see him thinking, yeah, he's not sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's thinking. I guess shooting on the green one, which is the one in front of the red one.
Is it the middle one?
Yes,
yeah,
the middle
sure.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to be. Yeah,
Off
it'll be
Sivor.
interesting to see. Yes, there we
Shooting
go.
it,
He
yeah.
wants to go for it. Natural roll. 4. Looks like 1 hit. 2 hits.
Achso, ja.
Looks like 1 damage.
Einer.
Right. Yeah, so 1 damage on Sivor.
1 damage on
Dann nochmal auf
Sivor.
Sivor hier.
Another shot coming
Yep.
on Sivor.
3 Würfel mit einer Wolke. Krieg ich auf keinen Fall 2. Ich hab aber nicht.
Wer hat den geschossen? Ja.
Der hier.
So.
Ja, da hast du aber gejammt oder hast du das Target jetzt machen?
Oh, interesting. So, seems to be a little bit of confusion here. Siva looks like he spent that
Yeah.
to strip the lock on the other ship.
I think so. Yeah.
So this leaves a range 1 focus into Siva on 2 hull. So this could be very interesting. That seems like maybe an arrow.
Ja,
We'll have a look.
er zuerst auf Sivor.
Yeah, here we go. So this is an important shot.
Fokus.
3 hits.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Du machst mich echt schwach, ey. Alter.
This. I don't know.
Can't see it.
Nochmal, Reichweite 1 auf Sivor, hinten raus durch die
Another
Wolke.
shot on
Still there,
Sivor.
so
Yeah.
range 1.
That
like
is
2
2
hits.
hits.
Siva's gonna get. Ah, there we go.
Natties.
Natties indeed. So yeah, I mean he had the gas cloud anyway, so
Yeah.
speculative shot, but you got to take them. So
Sure. Sure.
yeah, that is not a good turn for Alexander at all.
So we only have 1 damage on
So,
Sivor.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, that was a very unfortunate turn for Alexander, definitely, especially with Siva jamming the wrong target. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check if Sivor took more than just 1 damage. I'm not sure about the second shot from the other shuttle.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, we missed it, didn't we? Yeah.
Zwei von hier.
Just while he's dipped out, I'm gonna check something.
Sivor nur einen Schaden bekommen?
2.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the one shot that was not in the where the dice were not in the dice cam was another on Sivor, so he took
Okay.
2 and he's down to 1.
So yeah, Alexander does get some points from that, but I'm sure he would have definitely liked to finish him off. So something I was just checking actually while you were out is I believe with the title it says acquire a target lock, so he may well be able to get his locks even though he's stressed.
What's the name of the title again? It's like ST.
3, 2, 1. There it is. So yeah, here we go.
After you perform a coordination, you may choose an enemy ship at range.
So that-
acquire a lot.
Yeah,
on
so
that. Yeah, no
however,
action.
it is when he coordinates, so he's not going to be able to do that, unfortunately, because he is double stressed. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting turn. The yellow shuttle needs to make room that Sai can get in, because if Sai can get in, he can double coordinate focuses for both. I can't see the blue shuttle getting an action this turn. I don't think there's anything on his dial it can actually do. I mean, it can do a hard 2, obviously, but that won't give it. It'll mean give it a stress. So I imagine a bump would be preferable. The pink shuttle is in an interesting spot.
Probably going for hard 2 as well because he's facing the edge of the board and
Yep.
in that corner, not doing anything for him. So gets him behind the other ships, avoiding shots next turn, and gives him some time to go back in.
Yeah, spot on. So Jajarad's on 1 charge, I believe, because he boosted last turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can't pull anything too crazy. I mean, he could potentially stay still, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think you're right, hard 2 for me. That's what I'd do. Get him circling around. I don't think he may be able to gentle 1 off. Try and coordinate perhaps, but the nearest target's stress, so it's unlikely. So if he does do a gentle 1 to the right with the pink shuttle, the yellow one comes in, he'll have bumped Seavor unless Seavor does like a 5 straight or something, and he'll get a rear shot with a mod, so you may be thinking that, I'm not sure. And in terms of what Michael's going to be planning, he must know the bumps is what's going on. I don't see an easy way out for Seavor beyond a 5 straight, but this is the thing with the shuttles. You skip over the top and you arrange one of the rear arc.
The Mining Guild ties have a 3K, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No 4K.
But they do, their dial is slightly different. Where's my
I got it here in the SB, so I can check. Seavor. So.
Oh yeah, only the 3K. So that's not even an option.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he'll probably try and keep his guns facing the right way to use his ability, I imagine. But
So-
these Kiraxes, can you just double check the Kirax dial as well?
Sure.
So they have a 4K,
And a 2 Talon.
2 Talon. Yeah.
2 Talon might be quite interesting for the
Middle
red
one?
and the green one.
Yeah.
More for the green one than
Yeah.
for the red one because I don't think the blue shuttle is going
Anywhere,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the green one, if you did a 2 Talon to the right and pushed it as far back as you could, you would be not in anyone's arc. You'd be stressed, obviously, but the next turn you can do a gentle 1 in
Yeah.
and get guns on target on the yellow one. Torquil, I can't see doing anything more than a 1 bank or a 1 straight. I know that he's stressed as well, so
So let me check the blues. They have
1 bank, 1 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight.
yeah.
So he's got options. I imagine he'll do a gentle 1 just to try and not bump. Oh, here we go. So the round started. So yeah, gentle 1 from the damaged shuttle. So obviously you can do a hard 2 next turn.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to coordinate, but he may take a reinforce. Nope, just to focus for that rear shot. And then what do we got? Is it a 1 straight? Oh, yeah, gentle 1, round and round.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting one. He obviously de-stresses. He's not getting an action anyway, so I can see why he went on the gas cloud. It does leave room for his opponent to get some actions though, which is the only reason I'd be a little bit hesitant to pull that myself. But yeah, so that's a bump from the blue one. Oh, it looks like a 4K. Right in front of Sai as well, denying the action. That's quite a nice move.
Oh yeah. That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. So he's going to get to shoot decent damage, hopefully. Got all his are the twos to clear out, so we'll probably get this one next. That looks like a 4K as well, actually. Yeah, so it fits
Exactly,
easily,
yeah.
nicely.
But I sometimes forget that if the shuttle stops or just goes like one forward, that is still a range 1 free
Yeah.
dice shot.
Yeah, it's both unmodded, but one has 11 health
Yeah.
and the other one doesn't. So yeah, we'll see. This guy, that's our one.
Oh, just turn off the dice game as long as the
Yeah, so just keeping his arc wide. It's a good move.
go on the
Given
railroad
he's not,
tracks.
yeah, I don't think he would get an action with any move that keeps him pointing.
Yeah.
So I think that's a fine move.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Torgal doesn't move before Siva, so I imagine maybe a one straight. Yeah, there's the one bank. I think that'll probably just clip Siva into the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna move up. Yep, so there he goes.
Still
I
got
mean,
one focus
Yeah,
left.
Moldy Crow,
Yeah.
happy days. However, the crippled shuttle, did you say it has 2 structural damage?
Yes, I
So
think so.
he will still get no dice through that gas cloud.
Oh yeah.
Because it's changed the wording. It's not about agility anymore, it's about number of dice rolled. So that'll be funny. If the Moldy Crow just can... Well, it's what, 2? So he needs 2 hits on 2 reds, or with like, no blanks basically.
Yeah.
Could be quite interesting. Or he could just go for a range 1 bash, you know. And Siva did go for the 5 straight, so setting up that range 1 shot out the rear of the Lambda. Siva's only on 1, so it does draw the fire away. I mean, Siva has already proven his worth, I'd say, in this matchup.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that first round, stripping the reinforce, saved, well, at least probably 4 damage, right? So there you go. Easy on the gas cloud. I would have thought it would be, but yeah, I don't think so. Yep. So no action for Seavor. So dice-wise, I would expect the shuttle to finish him off, but we'll see. He may go for the Karax. You never know.
Probably would have evaded.
Yeah,
If he got an
definitely,
action,
because it's
yeah.
only the 1 shot. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's have a quick look in the chat. We've got, I imagine Michael did not want to see this kind of list. 4 ships, massive health. Yeah, that's true, but Siva against the reinforce is really nice. And he had a much better engage than I thought he would actually, to be honest, just because of the way he was set up. But he actually had almost all his ships in range and absolutely mauled that shuttle. So
After those shuttles going in, I think we would have seen at least 1 ship of the Scumless go pop.
yeah, I thought so as well, but yeah, Siva managed to just cling on, which absorbs some more shots. So yeah, it's interesting. Right, where are we first? Yep, looks like Torkel range 1 into yellow shuttle. Do you want to stick the dice cam back
Oh yeah.
on? So
That
that
is
looks
3.
like 3?
So on yellow, so he's down to.
Yeah, down to 3.
He said something like down to 1, but this.
That can't be right, can it?
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure who this is.
Another
That
one
looks
that
like
is hit, focus blank.
And he's off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we might
Must
have missed something.
Yeah.
So yellow
I did
gone.
not expect that, but he's out of here. That's a really good thing. That's a really, so here you go, range 1 red into blue.
That is
That's
a
hit crit
lot of
with no
paint.
mods. Lovely. 1
of
evade,
8.
so 2 shields on blue.
2 shields on
Yeah, these,
Jedrod.
Michael's red dice continue to prove hot, but if you roll, you're rolling a lot, so has the chance. Right, there we go. There's 1 damage. I think that's the one, the range 1 back in. From the top.
Another one on.
Yeah, so I think he's got
Blue?
the white one still to shoot. He's only got 1 shot.
Did you get what the shot was now? The one?
I think it was the Kirax that K turned into the shuttle range 1. So
Into Jedrod in the blue one.
yes.
Yep.
So I think
So we have Torkel
Raus, auch 1 geradeaus, ne?
left.
Nee, 1 Bang. Stimmt, 1 geradeaus.
Did Torkel shoot yet?
Yeah, so Torkel was the one that finished off the yellow shuttle.
Oh yeah, right.
Because he didn't interestingly go for that shuttle, the really wounded one, mainly because he's going to have to do a hard 2 next turn. Torkel can just come round, boost if he wants.
Take
and
his
just,
time.
Yeah,
It's not a
easy.
threat right now.
No, not
Yeah.
absolutely. Similarly, Sivor isn't a threat,
So-
but
So now on Sivor, that
It is on
looks
Sivor.
like 1 hit,
or 2.
and that is 1 evade.
We haven't removed him, so...
Two
Oh no,
hits?
there he is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out of here.
Yeah, okay.
So that is a nice thing for Alexander to do, but it looks
range
like
2
too little
through
too
the
late.
clouds.
Yeah. So this is going to be 2 red versus 3 green.
Einer?
1.
Brauchst nicht würfeln.
He just has to roll a blank. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It looks like they've shot out of order a little bit. If that's Psy,
Yeah,
so I may
that
go
is
and
2 hits.
nudge the judge to remind them about the initiative. But, oh, unless Torkel put him down to PS0, of course, which could be the case.
Yeah, I guess that's right, yeah.
That would make sense, actually, yeah.
So, those were the shots. We're back to
Yeah.
dials. Okay, I'm gonna check the damage because I
Yeah.
didn't get that last shot.
Yep, cool. So I don't think anything happened, but yeah, so we're looking at 3 shields off blue and 5 damage on pink. So yeah, pretty bad turn there for Alexander and his shuttles. Losing that yellow one for the trade of Sivor, it's not good. However, he does still have a full health Psy, which is 11 hits. He also does have an 8 hit Omicron, so it's not out of the woods just yet, but I would say it's definitely advantage Michael still after that first round of engage.
So, it seems like we have everything right regarding Hull and Shield.
Cool. Yeah, I was just saying, I think Michael's definitely in the driving seat at the moment. That shuttle down there is not going to get... It's not going to... a couple of things in the chat. Oh, 5 straight is a red move on the Mining Guild. Yes, it is. So even if he was on the gas cloud, it wouldn't matter.
Wait, did he put his stress
Uh,
next to it?
I don't think he did.
Ah, okay, never mind, he's dead.
Yeah.
Didn't get an action.
Steve should have been dead by far, yes. Yeah, he got very lucky in the preceding round. Oh no, it was a 4 straight, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a 5 straight. I mean, it would have made no difference because he didn't get an action either way.
Yeah.
But I guess for the turn after, he would have had to de-stress. Yeah, so, 3 shuttles now. One of them is going to go pop this turn. Torkel's going to go finish him off. Psy still looming at the back there. Gerard's back up to full charges, so I have seen. I mean, I don't actually think any of them can boost, and you don't want to try a boost with that damage one, fail it, and do a hard 2 and fly off the board. So that wouldn't be great. I mean, he is on 2, but you still got to shoot him to kill him. So
Yeah.
it's definitely worth keeping him around.
Yes.
Psy's in a nice spot to get some shots, potentially. I can see that White Marauder doing like a gentle one or something just to stay on target for the lower shuttle.
Yeah.
Not let Psy have any actions. That pink one,
Getting rid of the stress.
The red Kirax is actually in a really nice spot after Siva moved. So he may come up the other way to get a shot on Psy, or maybe chase after the shuttle. I think Torkel's coming around. That Kirax at the top, probably just a gentle one in. I mean, I can't see because I'm not at the table, but a hard 2 from the blue shuttle could be quite interesting. Left, just get your block on, maybe try and protect that other shuttle, let Psy come in, do some damage. You probably don't want them stressed because...
To his left or our left?
So our left,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
in front
yeah.
of the 2 ships.
Yeah.
Deny some actions because Torkel is now out of focus, having to spend it last turn. So I mean, he's still pretty beefy. He's like an X-wing kind of stats, but Moldy Crow is currently not doing him any focusing favors.
By the way, those nice big streaming tokens that we got are from our partner in crime, Scruffy Looking Laser Brain. So you might want to check out his shop. It's let me check.
Ist okay?
Ja.
Du musst noch nichts wegnehmen, ist schön.
Passt schon.
Den darfst du mal netterweise rechts, 2 hart rechts sitzen. Danke sehr. Dann musst du erstmal.
Yeah. So it's just if you go to sl-lb.com, scruffylookinglaserbrain.com, then you can get some nice acrylics. I also got maybe after top 4 or something, I got a 25 euro gift card for his online shop that you can win. We'll give away this later.
Cool, so the round has begun. Instead of doing the hard 2, maybe like I suggested, he's actually gone for the gentle 2, hopping over the top. So he's going away and trying to leverage that rear arc some more. Obviously with Gerald on board, he can turn around quite quickly. I mean, a gentle 1 and gentle 1, probably not actually better than a hard 2, so we'll see. But yeah, and then you see the gentle 3 from Torquil. He's actually focused linking a rotate so he can prevent side from shooting and get the PS kill on that shuttle. Not that it's going to have a shot anyway. But yeah, that red rotate allowing him to spin it. The Kerax there, gentle 2, obviously glue coming up round. That looks like a hard 1 to me. Yep, keeping the block and moving the guns on target, that's a nice move.
Fits nicely.
Yeah, well judged. Obviously doesn't shed his stress though, so no mods. And this looks like maybe a 1 back. No, another hard 1. Not concerned with stress, more concerned with formation, which I can definitely appreciate.
Warte, bist du weiter?
So Sai has gone for the 1 back. Yeah. Something Alexander has done in my game and in this game is he could have done a stop there to get a shot nice and good, range 1. But he is very hesitant to do the stop for good reason. That when these shuttles are stressed, he only stresses them really doing a hard 2 or after a Gerald boost, because it's not the greatest ship to try and clear. So yeah, he's very hesitant to try and do a stop. I maybe would have been tempted to do a stop, get that range 1 shot away from the swarm.
Sure.
But as it happens, he's still got a range 1 shot on that Kerax at the back. So yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, unfortunately, he can't get the one that has been damaged. But yeah, so here we go. Using his mobile arc to set sight to 0, then using his primary arc, I assume, to shoot at the crippled shuttle.
Richtig.
So this
Looks like I can see a hit and an eyeball.
Wahrscheinlich Reihe 3, ne? Der weiße.
I think it's 2 hits.
Yeah, I really can't see those black
Den hier war's,
dice.
ne?
Ja, ja, ich weiß ja.
So range 3.
He won't get any dice if he has double structural damage.
He does not.
Yeah.
So he does not have a double structure.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay, it's
he
just
only
one.
has
Okay,
one.
cool,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was wrong on that one.
That's fine. Yeah, so it looks like he's taken one damage card. Second shot, unmodded, crit hit, I think. So yeah, that
that is
shuttle.
hit crit focus, spending the
shot, yeah.
focus.
Just to
and
make sure.
that
3,
is-
glaube ich, ne? Von daher kein Würfel.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 in fact. Yeah, massive overkill.
And he's gone.
Yeah. Pop goes the second shuttle. So, yeah. That is
Bye-bye,
96
PG.
points. Yeah, he's out of here. Right, so we got a range 1 focus shot. By the look of it. Yep. Just checking the arc. Looks like it should be in.
Alex Watch, thanks for following. This looks like hit.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe 2? I think he's just deciding where to focus. There's probably a focus knock over there somewhere. Because it's going to be close whether that shuttle has the arc on Torquil, so... nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, just checking whether this is obstructed or not.
Shortest range might be.
And that is a pretty wide laser. I don't think that's going to be much help. But, I would say it is. So let's see what we get. So an eyeball and
Focus,
a hit.
hit, and
Well, there's 4
something.
dice there apparently, but it looks like it's whiffed again. So
Den runtergesetzt,
I
dann
suppose.
steht er zuerst.
So yeah, the
why is he not rolling dice?
it's no hit. By the look of it.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, it's So yeah, no hits. So now yeah, it's shuttle time. So the rear arc with the focus. Interesting
This
use
is
for that
on
one.
the green one.
Yep. Had Alexander roll his dice? I suppose he must have. Oh, it's on the app, isn't it? Yeah. So he's checking if his shot back is obstructed. I can't tell from this angle, but he must think that it isn't. Otherwise, did he take that shot? Or he just rates.
It's
It's like 1 evade.
1 of 8.
Doesn't look like any damage was dealt there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So
Just gonna check afterwards.
approaching the last 10 minutes of this game, so probably a couple more rounds. It's going to be interesting to see. So to get ahead, Alexander needs 70 points, 76 points, which is, funnily enough, exactly 2 Cartel Marauders. So I'm not sure how successful that's going to be, given that they are so healthy. And that blue shuttle is not pointing the right way whatsoever. Sai is not in a terrible position, but he has no real way to get actions, so this could be interesting. From Michael's point of view, Torkel's stressed, but his arc is pointing the right way, so I could see a 1 straight focus spin to the rear, or 1 bank, something like that. That Kirax in front of Sai is stressed, so no K-turn, but probably a bank up towards the gas cloud. The red Kirax in front, probably, maybe another hard one actually, just covering any escape routes.
So,
And red can K-turn or Talon roll, so that's probably an option.
so the white Catan Marauder took some damage down to 3 hard.
Okay,
Got
cool.
2 cards on his pilot card.
Oh cool, that actually does give Alexander half points. So, what's interesting is, assuming my maths is correct, which is never a safe assumption, he will get, if he finishes off a Marauder and gets another one, he will be at on parity, same points. So it'll be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think my maths is right, I'm not sure.
So which one? What do you think? We can check the math.
So do 30. Okay, so kill that Marauder, the white Marauder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kill another Marauder.
Completely.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it's 10 points out. So yeah, if he kills another Marauder entirely, which is going to be pretty hard, then he may get it. So we'll see. It's got the lights.
Is there enough time though?
No. I mean, these players are playing. They're taking their time, but it will mean that I don't think there'll be another 2 turns of shooting. So yeah, here we see the
probably
2
not.
hard 2. Back this way actually, which is fine. Probably get him better shots. Gentle 1 is going to be close.
Oh, I wouldn't risk that.
Yeah. Yeah, says he
Because as you can see with the firing arc, it's not 45 degrees.
it's not perpendicular. Yeah,
So
so he should be okay.
he should be okay. Yeah.
I mean, he can only do banks now because he is stressed. So
Yeah.
here you go. So as I suggested, the focus spin from Torquil to get that shot. It's like a 2.
Although, because it's a big base, I don't know if.
I think it'll be alright. I think
Okay.
if Alexander's done it, I'm fairly
Yeah.
sure he'll be spot on.
Yeah.
So here we go. Gentle 2 from the Karax. De-stress.
Den Schaden auf den falschen gelegt. Ich habe auf den grün geschossen gerade zweimal. Damit
Focus,
ich den
yeah.
Schaden gekriegt habe.
Alexander just asking a question. Not sure what it is.
Also zumindest letzte Runde habe ich ja mit ihm geschossen.
Do you know what he's saying?
Yeah, I think they did the damage. The green one is the one who took the damage
Yeah.
what they were saying, because Alexander just said I was definitely shooting on the green one.
Yeah,
so,
he was. Yeah.
And so we got that mixed up here as well. So we put this.
That one lost the shield earlier, the white one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. You're right.
So I think the green one should be on 3.
And this is on 3.
So yeah, can you just get the chat for a sec? Someone had a question.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, are the scores wrong? Yeah, so the line through, they've gone now. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still all 3. Yeah.
We just did for the math to see what Alexander's win options were.
Yeah.
What he had to kill to turn this around. Yeah.
Tartan James asks, is there a challenge brackets for the cut? Yeah,
There
isn't
is.
there?
Well, give me just a second. There is one on our Discord, if I have seen this correctly. Wait a second. There it is. This is the one.
I think someone's got you actually.
Oh, already got it. But it's good to have it here, because and then I can show it in on stream.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Ja, ja.
Und schießt ihn nur.
So,
Okay, so
what's going on?
I would say that Kirax attempted the 4K turn, the one that's stressed behind Torkel.
So
Pohl.
this is Torkel shooting.
I think so. Is the rear 2 dice.
Nein, behalte ich den Fokus.
And he's not spending a focus.
Yeah, good shout. He's ahead. There's no point
Der ist zuletzt, aber der darf nicht. Also,
taking
das
risks.
schon,
So side range 1 out the rear into the green.
schießt auf den
Ja.
Grünen.
So potentially could kill him.
Fokus.
Can't see that dice roll
Focus
at all.
for
Sounds quite confident.
whatever.
Ooh, double blanks. Is he dead?
And he's gone. Should be gone.
Yeah. 1,
2, 3. Yeah.
Is he dead or he hasn't removed him? They do have 5 hulls, so maybe. But it looks like 5 damage cards, right? Yeah, I'd go double check. I'm not sure about that.
Der hat 5 Schaden. 5 4. Der hier hat 4. Okay.
He's down to 1 hull.
Still clinging on. Fair enough. There can't have been 3 hits then from Alexander's attack roll, so fair enough.
Staying alive.
Yeah, clinging on. So this turn then, the shuttle is going to have to do a 1 bank or a 2 bank.
So, Twitch chat asking Julian Hutt
Still
on phone
around,
this season, can he be on stream? Yeah, can I ask him for the next round?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's playing his Jedi, and his first matchup was Imperials, I believe.
Well,
100%.
let's.
Yeah, so
Piotr
Tobias
is-
van den Hof.
I don't know. We'll take a look at that
Yeah,
later.
we can figure that out after this.
Yeah. I think there are live. How do you say
Lists
it?
on it.
So as soon as the results were put in, I think you can still see it in the challenge.
Okay, here we go. So that shuttle did fly off. Is my assumption. Unfortunately, we missed it.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. I think. Yeah, that shuttle's dead. So.
That was
Blue
the.
one, Gerard.
Oh.
That's a shame.
Yeah, and
I put too much faith in him.
he's gone.
He flees the battlefield.
Yes. Not dealing with your shit.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah, that's the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, Alexander was behind, so I guess he's playing catch up. But yeah, that's unfortunate. So let's see a hard 2 from Zayed. Oh no, just the gentle one. Interesting. I guess anticipating the chase. but
Ich versuche nochmal glücklich in deiner ersten
2 minutes left.
Ich versuche nochmal
Gonna
1, 2,
try and
3
kill
holen.
that green one.
So, for them off.
Yeah.
3 auf den.
Well, for them off, it could matter even though it's cut maybe for the faction prizes.
Yes, potentially. I mean, there are a lot of Imperials, so
Ja, es war totaler Brainfart. Es war
So that is.
yeah, he goes, gets him.
ein Treffer.
Is that rear arc coming into play again? I mean, it hasn't done too much this game,
Nur noch
but
an die nächste Runde.
I only killed Siva, I guess. Yeah, that one's out of here.
The green one is gone, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Too little, too late.
yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and you
yeah,
call
it's
it there.
shaking
That's
in.
a- that's
There's
a fair shout.
no reason to
Yeah.
just go on playing. So, yeah, good for Michael with his scum list.
Yeah, spot on.
So,
Ganz ehrlich sagen. Gerade in der ersten Hälfte des Spiels.
good.
Das war zu krass.
This one. Good. Okay, cool. We can take a look at what is happening. Wait a second. I'm going to. So,
And that was just time on the round, everyone. Just heard the call. So,
yeah. So what we see there are. So Min from the Bavarian team, Squadrona Bavaria, made it to the top 16.
Cool.
I have no idea what he's playing.
Resistance. So he's
Oh, yeah.
Nien, Greer, Finn, and Bastion.
Cool. Then Andreas Osterroth from Team Hooters. He's playing Hatchet Man, I think.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, he made it to. Michael Bretz, I don't know what he's playing. Do you know that?
Who was he playing against?
He was playing against Dirk Sefrin.
Not sure.
Christoph made it to top 16. He's playing some sort of rebel salad. I don't know the exact list.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Julian, as we
Yeah.
mentioned, playing his Republic to Jedi to Torrent list,
Yep.
which he has been quite successful with.
he's done very well with that list.
Yeah. So, good. Okay, we're waiting for the other results.
Yep.
I keep this up on stream. Let's do some giveaways. So, chat is here and giveaways are here. So, if you want to win something, what shall we give away? I have some more of these. So, we got one Kylo Ren with Fanatical. So, put something in the chat, write something in the chat, then you can win. If you subscribe to the channel, you have a 10 times higher chance to win. And I'm still waiting for something. Let's see what else can we give away. Let's make a bigger package. What do I put on for the first order? Maybe, yeah, shield upgrade. You get FFG alt art for that as well, because Quick Draw can use it.
Yeah. Quick Draw needs it, I think.
And we have Duke, because why not?
Always good.
Always good.
Always solid.
So this is the package that you can win. Again, this is the Kylo, one of our cards. Fanatical, one of our cards. The Shield Upgrade FFG and the Duke FFG, all as a package. So I will choose. No, not choose. I will choose the Nightbot winner. Wait for a couple more people in the chat. Write something in chat. If you don't write in the chat, you cannot win. So if you win, you have to write me an email, xwingshg@gmail.com with your Twitch username and your address, and then anywhere in the world I will ship it to you with just cards. It's no problem. I'll take the costs. That's right, broski. Something etwas, which is something in German.
Yeah, cool.
So, write something in the chat. Subscribe to our channel, maybe. Get those Twitch subs up. We also have a sub goal. You can see it right here. We only have one with 3 hours to go.
We'll get there.
Maybe a little more. But if we reach, I don't know, let's make it 25 subs, then I will give away my Giri card.
Very nice.
Not yet. So, who wants to win? So, some love for the first order. No in the cut. So, let's choose a winner here. Roll it. X-Wing Uhu 79. Congratulations, you get the package. Write me what you've won, write me an email and your address, and then I will ship this to you. So, give something more away. We got the time.
Hast du schon Favoriten für nächste Runde?
Noch nicht. Maybe Julian Hood?
Ist gegen Piotr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Die zwei?
Yeah, England versus Poland
Gut, dann kannst du gleich in den nächsten gucken. Wir starten in 20 Minuten.
in 20 minutes. Good. Okay. Cool. So, then we have one more of these. These, let's make a package of our cards that we will give away. So we have this, the Kylo. Where did I put this? And Fanatical. So, one package of Kylo, Fanatical, Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is one of my favorite cards that we have done.
Yeah, very
Pretty
nice.
cool. And what else? Oh yeah, the Grievous one. This one here, one of our cards as well, as a package. So, goes to Broski86. Congratulations for the package. Again, xwingshg@gmail.com. Write me your address and what you have won with the cards that you have won, so that I know what to ship, because I don't have anything to write right here. Let's do another one.
There's more.
What have we
There's more.
here as well? This one is quite cool.
Oh yeah, very nice.
One of the Minarchs. Give away something Imperial. Death Troopers, always cool.
Oh, awesome.
Academy.
Yeah, really nice.
Something more Imperial.
TOP32.
Let's do another one.
Never go wrong
So-
with them.
Imperial package, the most favorite faction
Yeah.
seems to be
Definitely the man.
for the people. Wait a second. Here we go. So you can get. This is from one of the patron cards from the Minarchs that they did. Vader crew on one side, supernatural reflexes, because everyone likes to play supernatural reflexes on the other side. Then one from Team Stardust Cowboys. They're from Potsdam near Berlin. They donated some of the cards. Death Troopers.
I really like that one. That's very good.
So you can see if there's another one. You
Yeah,
can
sure.
get this for yourself.
Oh, thanks.
And to call the Academy Pilot FFG all as a package. So roll it. STX999, congratulations. Those cards are for you. Write me an email, xwingshg@gmail.com. And send me your Twitch name, what you have won, and your address, and I'll ship it to you anywhere in the world. Good. Okay. Cool. So we make a short break in, I think you said 20 minutes,
Yeah, he did,
which was
yeah,
like 5 minutes
Alright, 15
ago.
minutes or
We will be back. I'll keep the stream running, just the starting logo, and put the exact time afterwards. We will have probably, as you might have heard, Julian Hood versus Piotr Nitka on stream for the next one. Thank you very, very much for
Yeah, my pleasure.
commentating. I'll have another co-host for next round, but maybe if we're up for it for a later round.
Yeah,
instead
sure,
of
I'll be
for
right
co-hosting.
next. Yeah, cool.
Awesome. So another one afterwards. So see you, and we're out for a couple of minutes. We'll see you in like probably 10 minutes.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.